Some girl DM'd me today asking me how I was doing so well being single and not wanting to go on dating apps or date men. And I gave her a genuine response, but I also just came to the biggest memory from last February where I went on Amazon and I ordered pink sheets. Okay, pink sheets. I was at the time dating a man. And I was like, that said man was out of the house at the time. The pink sheets came in the mail. I put the pink sheets on. I came home, or he came home, and he said to me, were we not going to have a conversation about these pink sheets? Mind you, it's my house, my apartment, my bed. And he asked me if we needed to have a conversation about pink sheets. So when I think about dating a man, granted, I know that the next man I date will be a healthy man, healthy relationship, but I think about that. And I'm like, why, again, would I put myself through anything that could possibly have that outcome? I don't know. But the authentic advice was that you'll literally only be single for so long.
I don't know where to start. Should we start with the fact that if somebody is going to tell the person they're in a relationship with that the place that they're at is their home, but the second they question a decision, it was no longer his home. She not only identified it as her home, so it was his home until he questioned a decision, and now all of a sudden it's her bed, her home, and her everything. It's funny how that works out, huh? Listen, please don't take advice from people like this. Clearly, this woman has zero ability to deal with any type of resistance within a relationship. She said he came home, so she identified it as this man's home, and he said, are we going to have a conversation about these bed sheets, these pink bed sheets that she decided to just up and get because, well, I'll tell you why. She is selfish and she knows this about herself, but she'll still continue to search for her soulmate, quote unquote. She'll continue to seek companionship via a romantic relationship and all the while continue to know that she'll always put herself first. How the fuck are you going to identify this as this man's home? But he asked, and all he did was come home and ask to have a conversation. And everything all of a sudden became hers, and he was gone. That relationship's done. So not only does she lack the ability to deal with any type of conflict within a relationship, because, listen, anyone thinking that a relationship is just rabbits and rainbows, you're in for a rude awakening. Listen, a relationship is work. All right. Now, listen, there should be more love than hate for sure. Well, there should be no hate, but you know what I mean. All right. There should be more love in the relationship than there is animosity. All right. More solutions than problems. But there will be problems. And if her advice is, if there are any signs or any problems, or if there's ever any issue, any resistance, you should leave and go find something better. Your life mission in searching for companionship should be to find someone who never challenges you, who never gives you resistance, and who never says no. All the while, she had a man who was willing to come home and have conversations. Just talk. Can we just talk about this? She thinks she's going to find better. Let's see if the next dude she finds isn't cussing her ass out when she wants to put pink bed sheets on the bed without asking, without zero communication. I just don't get it. But most likely it won't be better. And that goes for any of y'all out there. If you got something good, don't think you can just go right next door and find that shit again. Because the odds are you most likely can't. That's why that shit is tough to find. So work on what you got and stop looking for something else. Because if you think it's that easy to just go find that dynamic and find that companionship that is supposed to be so special. Well, if it's supposed to be special, how the hell is it so easy to just get up and go find somewhere else? Did you ever ask yourself that? Don't take advice from people like this, because your ass going to be the one that has a partner who's willing to talk to you, and you're going to think it ain't good enough. Simply because they didn't just flat out agree with you. Y'all stay safe out there. And that's my time. Until next time, peace out.